going to Gateway. We left from Grand Junction. That's where we got on going south. But there are so many houses, and we're just wondering how people live this far out. But they do have a pretty neat museum there. But we went to the car museum there the last time that we came through, and it was pretty neat. It's kind of expensive. I think it was like $15 a person.
And it was a lot of old cool cars, but that's all they had was old cool cars and a few race cars.
Yeah, it would have been cool if they had some new cool cars as well, because the town of Gateway was, I don't know, made or started just by some rich guy, wasn't it?
Purchased by the man who owns the Discovery Network.
I did not know that.
He pretty much made it a fun town for him and his rich buddies, and then that's where the hotel comes from.
So they can make money off of it. But
I think he
never
lives
see
here
that many
somewhere.
vehicles in there. I mean, maybe we just don't come at the right time. But I've never been here when it's been busy. So
I'm sure they make up for it in the middle of next season.
I'm sure. But this is kind of the dirt road that we take, and then we will end up in Moab. So many cows getting in the road. It's a little baby. Sit rep. Something is seriously wrong with the trailer. And those were Kevin's words, same as last time. When he said, "Oh no," and I go, "What?" And he said, "Something is seriously wrong with the trailer." And he jumps out and comes back in and says, "Metal is sheared." And he was not lying. The worst part about this whole thing is that when he was doing maintenance on it, he said, should we get the new axle? I mean, I think this one's okay. And we just said, you know, let's wait and we'll get it for our next trip. And we're trying to decide if we want to go get a new axle, come back and fix it, or what our other options are, what we're gonna do. Because I'm thinking that's kind of our only option. Yeah. Oh, and nothing's wrong with the Jeep. We just like to get some air in there. This is where we came from on the highway. You can kind of see where the highway is over there. Bought this trailer and now we're back to the beginning. Back to the start. This is how we used to be. Except a huge difference. This is like a centimeter away instead of inches. So that will be cool. Not as much fender rub as the beginning, but still. Back to crap on the roof rack and strapping everything in. Right here, Castle Valley Fire Department. We're headed out. All right, whoa. We made it to Crescent Junction. Smelling gas. Diagnosis?
It's kind of the same thing as yesterday. Lives, the owner. So they have a bunk and breakfast that I believe you do inside their main house. There's also this one that's pretty big. We've never been inside that one. The showers are right below that. You can see the doors down there, the white ones. Here are the bathrooms. And our cabin. You can kind of see it here. Excuse me. We are loading up to go home. Both just a little upset that we're loading up here and not on a trailer down here.
Cat running on the roof in the morning, waking us up.
Oh yes, the little cat. Oh my goodness. Yes. He came in, he or she came in with us. We think it's a she. She came in with us last night, just jumped on in and hopped on the sleeping bag that was all spread out on the bed and slept for a while. And then she started hunting bugs or, you know, whatever the deal is. And so we had to put her out. Regardless, she's adorable. Here's the cat. Just like a cute.